Well, hello there and welcome back to a brand new video where today's a very exciting day because today is the day, ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you another episode, another part of our Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered series on the PlayStation 5. Now, in yesterday's video, it was a racing video. Now, I am torn to do another cop video, but my only concern is the cop side of things, we don't have as many races, right? So if we head here and check the kind of the main menu in a way, we've done Racer 41 out of 78, Cops 34 out of 63. So I'm kind of thinking, if we do another video now on racing, try and get that number as close as we can, and in the next one we'll do a Cop. Just because I feel like we will complete Cop first, and I kind of want to try and complete Cop and Racer at the same time if possible. So let me know what you guys think about it. But today we're going to do another racing, another racer side of things. So right, let's see what we can do. Okay. So, we have Sun, Sand, and Supercars. 11.4 miles. Okay. Select a... Ooh. Now, one thing I want to quickly check, guys, because I remember I spoke to you guys about the Audi R8. So, we head to trophies. There is a trophy which I am looking for. And it was at the very end. And... Here, get a distinction in a Hot Pursuit, Interceptor, or... Oh, I think it means and all of them. So we have to get a distinction in a Hot Pursuit, an Interceptor, and a Rapid Response in an Audi R8. Okay, so either Interceptor, so basically being the police, but a Hot Pursuit as well. It doesn't say I've got to be a copper, does it? I mean, some of them you have to be, but this just says get a distinction in a Hot Pursuit, Interceptor, and a Rapid Response. Okay, so what is this? Is this a Hot Pursuit? No, it's just a race. Oh, okay. So in that case, we won't use the Audi R8. I just want to try and use some of it so I can complete some of the trophies. So, what is the what's the car? We can use a 918 Spider, which we've used before. That car I love. That car is amazing as well. I kind of feel like the V12 on. Should we give that a go? We haven't actually driven it yet, and I feel like we should give it some love. I think a nice
Aston
red,
Martin's most
maybe.
exhilarating sports car yet, the V12 Vantage, is the ultimate performance interpretation of the Vantage range, combining an inherent agility with formidable power. The most potent production sports car in the Marque's 95-year history, the Aston Martin V12 Vantage is the fastest and most agile model in the range. Designed to provide a unique character that appeals to different drivers with different tastes. Based on the hugely successful V8 Vantage, the V12 Vantage features Aston Martin's most powerful engine, the 6.0-liter V12 engine. Purposeful, striking, and functional styling signals the performance capabilities of this formidable car, which, like the Aston...
Interesting. So I remember there was a V8 Vantage, and they made a V12. And I guess it's similar with Audi R8s, right? You have the V12 R8, and then you have the V10, and then the V10 Plus. So yeah, I mean, I guess it's kind of a sad day that soon, you know, you won't be able to buy a V12 anymore and stuff. But realistically, most people who buy cars are not really going to buy themselves a V12. Like, not, you know, you don't see everyone driving a Lamborghini or something, do you? So, you know, people going, oh, V12s are disappearing. You know, the car enthusiasts like myself and petrol heads, you know, are going to be a bit sad. But your everyday person who drives a Honda Jazz to the supermarket and back, they're not going to care, are they? All they care about, as long as their little Honda Jazz is okay, you know, things are good. But, you know, Honda Jazz is a good car. Typical demographic. I'm not going to say because I don't want people to go, oh my God, Matt, what are you saying? But, you know, if you've seen a Honda Jazz before, you know the demographic I'm on about. And it was on Top Gear as well. You remember that episode? Right, 11.4 miles. We're in the Aston. Does look pretty good. I'm curious to see what it's going to be like. Okay. So, 11.2 miles. There's no police. It's just a standard race. Looks like this section of the map, all these ones we're doing, are all racing events. So hopefully the V12 Vantage can do something. So we're rating as a GTR. That would have been a big shortcut to take. Oh, the V12 Vantage is actually pretty nice. I mean, we can still join the shortcut if need be. But looking at what the guys just did, I mean, did they save much time? Maybe a little bit. But nothing crazy. That's why I sometimes think the shortcuts, are they even beneficial? I mean, some are definitely. But then some are like, you know, 50-50. Damn, I wish we had that SL65. SL65? SL63, is it? SL65, I think it's the SL65. I mean, that AMG Black Series, that top speed was phenomenal. And this car has a top speed of like 190. And maybe we should have chosen the car which had a little bit more top speed. But nothing to worry about. That guy cannot drive in the GT3 RS. He is drunk. Or just a very early driver, maybe. Or tired, hasn't had his coffee yet. Or just doesn't. I took second by doing an emergency stop there. Because what happened was some guy crashed into someone. I was like, I do not want to crash. So, like, this shortcut here, I would say is definitely a good shortcut to take. And what I've noticed is, when I was using nitrous right off the bat, it isn't very good because the car's like going, yeah, change gear, yeah, change gear. You really want to use nitrous when you're like, you're in a pretty high gear. Like here, for example, you're not always changing gear. But that shortcut could have been a good one to take, Matt. I wasn't concentrating. Okay. We're looking, well, this race is actually going pretty quick. Woo! Okay, how are we looking? How are we looking? I mean, I've always thought Astons are kind of like a gentleman's car. I do see some people driving them, like, who are young, but you don't go, oh, I really want an Aston. You know, if you're... I saw that coming, and for some reason, I just didn't react. But we still have 4 miles to catch up, and I think we can. It makes the race a little bit interesting. And these races are always interesting when I'm at the wheel, because I wouldn't say I'm the best driver, but I try my best. And hopefully I'm somewhat entertaining for you guys. But anyway, we are right in the neck of it, boys and girls. Right. Don't drift. Nice, nice, nice. Sharp corner coming up. Brake. Let's go. Okay, nitrous, nitrous, nitrous. Okay, there's a big straight coming up. We need as much nitrous as we can for that one straight. I feel like it's going to be important. Okay. Catch up to these guys. Catch up to these guys. Come on. 2 miles or so to go. Watch out for that crash. People going down that shortcut. That shortcut, does it look like it's worth it? I mean, the speed we're going to generate. The speed we're going to generate, that, like, how fast we're going to go here. And I'm still 3rd place because of people going on the shortcut. But 1.2 miles. Wow, this is close. This is close. Come on. Come on. Push, 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 push. I am nowhere near first. Go. I thought we were going to have it. Honestly, I was weaving in and out, and that's why they swerved out the way. Because there was someone there, man. Oh, you can't predict this, can you? Oh. I was like, come on, we got this. And, oh. But to be honest, I mean... 4 minutes 30. It went actually pretty quick, to be honest, which is pretty cool. I mean, there was a lot of straights. I like the ones where there's a lot of straights. I mean, I think, are we at a disadvantage? To get that disadvantage, we're an advantage. You're so funny, man. But I don't know, because our top speed's only like 190. We could have chosen a car which had a top speed like 202 or something, and an extra 10 miles an hour is definitely going to make a big difference. But I bet you any money that Aston Martin in the convertible is not going to... I think he's going to be stuck there. I don't see him, you know. I just don't see him being up here with the pack. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. I would like to own an Aston Martin one day. I mean, I like the DBS. I like the Vantage, especially from James Bond. I think a lot of people like Aston Martins from James Bond. And I think the day the deal dies with Aston Martin and James Bond could be a bad day for Aston, I think. So as long as they can keep that deal alive, I think that's very important to them. Because to be honest, Aston Martin are not really doing great. If you look on the stock market, they're not doing fantastic. This is where we need that car, which would... I mean, nitrous gets us up to 205, but then it gives us that speed for a little bit. Whereas we have the Gallardo or, you know, we are doing much better this time around, though. Oh, look at this. Yeah, Aston Martin on the stock market are not, for say, doing amazing. Okay, that was a good handbrake turn. I literally just like tapped it a bit, then braked. That gave us a very good, what's the word? Very good angle to tackle this. So this shortcut here is definitely worth it as long as you don't do what I'm doing and crashing. But I think our car is going to do better on this than, say, this Gallardo, which is behind us. Saying that, though, the Gallardo is catching up. Damn it, that would have been a good shortcut to take. Yeah, Aston Martin on the stock market, they're not doing, say, super good. I just think, you know, the market for an Aston Martin these days is the elderly gentleman. Or not elderly, but like I said earlier on, you don't see many, say, if you're under 30 or under 35 or even under 40 even, and you want a nice, say, supercar, you don't go, oh, I want an Aston. You go, I want a Lamborghini, I want a McLaren, I want a Ferrari, you know? It's very rare someone goes, I want an Aston. But if you've ever seen a used Aston online, have you seen, like, the miles these cars do? Like, if you buy an Aston, I don't think, you know, the gearbox is going to go, like, in a Ferrari or a Lamborghini, like, as early on. Like, I've heard, like, horror stories with, like, the Murcielago and the Gallardo. Are you going to change, like, you know, you need to change your clutch or... I think it's your clutch, not the gearbox. You've got to change, like, your clutch and flywheel, like, 8,000 miles. Typically, in, like, most cars, it's, like, you know, 60, 70,000 miles. So, and I think an Aston, it's just a super-duper normal, everyday person's car, which you don't have to worry on about servicing it too much and stuff like that. So, all right, this race is... Once again, it's these two cars which are having us. I mean, that Mustang is obviously going to do a good job of its top speed. I need all the help I can get here. I'm kind of going, let's go down this shortcut. I mean, we use a bit of nitrous because we will gain nitrous from drifting. Using the shortcut. Wow, I don't know if we have the right car for this. Okay, we might just please there be no one up there. Woo! And we smashed our time. Like, we had 4:36 last time. That was a 4:09. You know, is this car... It's a nice... Actually, chance, it was a nice car to drive. It was very smooth on the road, on the rubble. But cool, one new reward. What we got? Oh, the Alfa Romeo 80 competition there. I think we've unlocked the police version of this. Very nice indeed. Okay, what is next on the agenda? We got... No. New. Sunset Racers. Hit the road in a Porsche of your choice. Okay, so this is a Porsche race. Okay. So we've driven the 959 before. The Speedster, which is, you know, okay. We've driven the Turbo S Cabriolet in the last video. 911 GT3 RS. I like the car, but I think I prefer the newer model. But the 911 GT2 is amazing. I think let's go for the 918 Spider. I love this car. We've driven it before. And I think we're going to go for a
One of
nice...
three
What
Porsche
colour should we
models
go
shown
for?
At the 2010 Geneva Motor Show, with hybrid drive, the two-seater mid-engine Porsche 918 Spyder was for many the star of the show. A high-revving V8 with a red line of 9,200 RPM is accompanied by electric motors on the front and rear axles.
That yellow looks good. We've already listened to this before. But what was interesting, though, was this 918 Spyder was actually in Geneva back in 2012, but it wasn't, like, in production, I don't think. And then I think it came into production in, 2016, 2017? If you remember that massive race with... on the Grand Tour, I think it was the first ever episode, I think, on the Grand Tour. You had the P1, the LaFerrari, and the 918 Spyder. And obviously, Richard Hammond drove the Porsche, Jeremy Clarkson drove the McLaren, and Mr. James May drove the Ferrari. Okay, here we go. Watercolor Pendulum. If we had music on, I would absolutely love it. I love that song. The soundtrack on this game is amazing. Unfortunately, I've had to turn the music down quite a bit. I mean, I can't really hear it. I've had to almost turn it off, really. It's just games like this, if you're not recording for YouTube or something, like these games, or you're not streaming it, these games are amazing. Like the soundtrack in Need for Speed, honestly, it's one of the best games for soundtracks, in my opinion. Look at the exhaust coming out the sides. That is awesome. But, get a shortcut. Perfect. Ooh, that was close. Jeez, look how many people going down this shortcut. This is like the actual race, but it's off course. But, what was I saying? Yeah, I mean, this game is amazing for the soundtrack. And it's hard these days. Like, I kind of wish, I'm hoping YouTube at some point will be like, if you've got music in your game, you can't, you know, third-party copyright strike a YouTube channel for using the content, because if the publisher and if the publisher and developers say they can play your game online, then the music should be okay. But it's not always the case. Some music they don't mind. They're like, yep, sure. But honestly, some music companies love any bit of money they can get, and it's not worth the risk, I mean, the one thing I like about Cyberpunk was Cyberpunk gave content creators the option to turn off copyrighted music. And it would still play music, but it would be non-copyrighted, which is awesome. So, as long as that music label doesn't eventually make it copyrighted, which is always the scarce of probably using uncopyrighted music. Maybe at some point it might become copyrighted, but hopefully it never does. But, ooh, that was a good miss. Wow, have you seen this? What? I've just noticed 14 miles to go. And we've been driving for 2 minutes. How long is this race? Is it like a 16-mile race? Maybe. I'm happy I'm driving the 918 Spyder. I love the 918. But yeah, I mean, do I recommend this game? 100%. I'm trying to ever remember if I ever played it, because I don't think I did, but I remember playing either Hot Pursuit 2, maybe? I remember there was a game on my PS3, which Terry came round, and there was this massive long race, which I could never do, and Terry did it for me, hence why he claims that he's the better driver than me, but yeah, it's crazy. But this game is phenomenal. I think it's half price right now on the PlayStation Store. Obviously not an ad, but, if you're enjoying this game, definitely recommend, picking it up. But I know some people, including myself, sometimes I just prefer watching someone play a game and actually playing it themselves, So. Oh, look at the Aston. Wow, we got whoever's in front. I mean, what Porsche is it? Like the Carrera GT or something? I mean, that car is, like, way ahead. We're 2.32 seconds behind him. I'm hoping we can catch up, because we need to. Like, if I had to retry this race, oh my goodness, it will be here hours. Okay. I mean, we've still got 9.5 miles to go. Anything is possible. Matey boy could crash. We could crash. Right, shortcuts coming up. This shortcut's actually quite a good one to take if you do it properly. I think we've got to just take every shortcut against this guy. I mean, did we do better? I don't know. I mean, the Aston stayed where he was. First place stayed where they were. I mean, we've dropped a few positions, which isn't good. Right. It's like we're doing like a full lap around like, all the things. But look at that. Has he like run out of fuel or something? Like if fuel was in this game, that would be jokes. Like, be careful with fuel. I mean, isn't that a thing in what do you call it? Gran Turismo? No! I saw the car coming. I had a good... but luckily, it's almost like I could say this is a brand new race. It's a 6-mile race. But yeah, a little bit annoying there. But one game I might want to go back on, I think I've chosen the wrong side here, is Forza Horizon 4. Like, I only ever played it like once. And I do have the Xbox Series X. So I wouldn't mind maybe doing a Forza series. But I also wouldn't mind trying some of the old Need for Speeds. For example, you know, like the game Need for Speed. Like, it was just called Need for Speed. I never actually completed the game. And there's one mission I've got left to do. And in that game, I wasn't able to upload... Oh, Jesus. I wasn't able to upload all the episodes because my hard drives crashed. And I think that was like 4 years ago. So I might redo that on the PS5 if it's playable. I believe it is. Right. 4.5 miles. Who's in front? Is it the Aston? Because if it's the Aston, we know it's top speed. I think I just need to get nitrous. And a near miss. Woo! Okay. This is where the 918 comes into its... Oh, it's the Mercedes. As long as we don't crash, because we're getting somewhat close to the end. Okay. Nitrous. Stay on this side if possible, so we don't crash into anyone. Okay, nitrous on the way out. We'll get our nitrous back, hopefully. There was a shortcut there, but I don't think it's worth braking for or anything like that. And someone else has gone down that shortcut, but... I mean, it might have saved him like half a second. I don't know. But there is a shortcut coming up here. I had to slow down for that. But there was a car in the way. Have we done it? Have we done it? Have we done it? Just don't crash. Just don't crash. Woo! Wow, a 7-minute race? I'm happy I finished first, but... The one thing it should do is, like, maybe have, like in Forza, at the very end, it tells you, like, the times of every other driver. Like, it'd be curious to see where that Aston Martin Spider came, you know? Ooh, we are getting very, very close. Right. What is new? Oh, this is new. Hot Pursuit. Okay, so maybe I can try the Audi R8 if possible, because we need to use the Audi R8 and get distinction in a Hot Pursuit. So let's go with a red Audi R8. Why not? Go for a red Audi R8. But we have 3 spike strips, 3 jammers, 2 turbos, and 3 EMPs. Okay, hopefully we can do this. But no, I'm really enjoying this game. And at first, when I started playing it, I thought, is it going to be a bit repetitive? And it is a little bit, because you're simply just doing racing, but it's like anything, right? But I've actually really enjoyed it. Like, I really want to get platinum in this game, which is kind of why I'm grinding a lot. But I'm also having a lot of fun. You guys are having a lot of fun. And the races are getting more intense, so it does make it less repetitive, because you're like, some are easy, some are tough. I mean, that one there, what was it, a 16-mile race or something? Pretty crazy. But anyway, we got 2 turbos, which we probably will save on some straights. So if we had a turbo now, it'd be perfect. Right, slipstreaming, get as much as we can. 12-mile race. Nice. This is the Hot Pursuit. There will be police at some point. Oh, we're scraping some paint. Right. Aston Martin, dubious. Don't like that sometimes with the shortcuts. Like, it literally just threw me off there. That was a little bit annoying, but... Right. Oh, come on! He did the dirty on me. Aye, aye, aye. But yeah, basically, it's always hard. Like, what would you guys think is best to do? Try and just take out the cops or take out the racers? If you take out the racers, obviously, you're more likely to win. That's kind of my logic, but they don't fully... like that. Let's go. Oh, he was a big crash. You know, it's like... It's like, yeah, it's good to take him out and it gives me more time, but... Oh, a double unit. I did the handbrake too hard there. I'm going to give a turbo a go. The turbo is just going to get us to our top speed very, very quickly. And it sounds awesome in the tunnel. Perfect turbo, apparently. Oh, that was a good dodge. Spike strip. Come on. Surely get someone. What? EMP. Oh, what? How? I don't get how that's a crash. If I can destroy my own racers with equipment, why can't I wreck them? That's frustrating. Spike strip, come on. Surely get someone. Damn. Come on, EMP. Okay, see if that wasn't a cop, we would have got a wreck, but I guess it kind of makes sense. Jeez. Woo, okay. Pretty close, okay. No more spike strip. We'll save the EMP for when we need it. Right. When do I want to use the turbo? And sometimes the handbrake is good. Sometimes I just prefer braking. Like, I trust the brake more than I do the handbrake. But the handbrake does give you like that kind of like. Oh, it did count as a takedown that time, not a crash. See, I can do it. Okay. Right. Woo. Jammer. Now, see, then I took him down. So I can take down my own teammates like that. That's so bizarre, where it gives me a crash. Like, that's a bit unfair, I think, game. Should be a takedown. Jammer. Oh, okay, those guys are pretty much wrecked. This guy's pretty much wrecked as well. All I gotta do is tap this guy. Thank you. They've got an EMP on me. Go over the hill. He still hit me with the EMP? Really? This might be the tough bit. When I'm low on health. Right, how are we looking? I mean, it's only 1.5 miles to go. Yes, we got a takedown. Thank goodness. Someone is on our side. I like how I can use a turbo while drifting. That was close. But we got the victory, and that counts as a distinction on Hot Pursuit. So I don't think we get the trophy because we've got to do it in all the others as well. But that's just something to remember, that we've done at least a Hot Pursuit one. New series available. What is this? Woohoo! Haven't we unlocked these already? Why is it now showing me this again? Yeah, we've unlocked these cars. All these. Oh, the events are available now. Okay. New car awarded. Oh, the Mercy LP650-4. The Roadster. Nice. Nice. I think we're getting pretty close now in terms of the games. The you know, the races we're unlocking. Okay, this is the other new one. Jet Set a Race. Pick from a selection of exotics. Okay. Okay, this is what it meant by the new stuff. Okay. Oh my goodness. You can drive the Roadster. I think let's drive the Roadster. Oh! Oh, it looks so good.
The special edition Murcielago LP654 Roadster was produced in a limited volume of 50 units only, with a grigio telesto exterior that combines grey bodywork with a special bright orange Arancho LP654 featured on the front spoiler and sills. The car also features orange brake calipers and a transparent V12 engine cover, which shows off the V12 engine behind the driver. The Roadster version of the Murcielago offers a unique, uprated 6.5-litre V12 engine that produces 650 horsepower, that demonstrates even further the developments that Lamborghini is able to offer from a current engine, and creates the exclusive characteristic of the Murcielago LP654 Roadster.
Wow. So this is slightly faster as well, because it is the Roadster. They understand the additional weight, so they've given it a bit more juice. Okay, so another race. Okay. So even though we've unlocked some of these cars and we sometimes use them, but I guess it's now saying the series. So I think we're on the final series, maybe? There might be one more, but we are looking pretty good. 7.9 miles. Hopefully, it looks like some big straights. So hopefully we've chosen the correct car here. And it's just going to be a race. There's no Hot Pursuit or anything else like that. So hopefully we can complete this. Get this one done. And yeah, I think we probably, I mean, I'm hoping the amount of times I've retried events, we might actually get to most wanted by the time we actually finish the races. Or we might get to a situation where we finish the races and we've still got a bit to go. But the good thing is I can do those challenges. We can find some races which are good to, you know, improve our times on. Find the quickest races to get more bounty. We'll do some more online. So I've had this car less than 10 seconds and I've already crashed it. What a start. And there's only 50 made as well, Matt. I'm just not trusting them over these other cars. And this car feels great. We've got to catch up though. Oh, let's go. Oh, that was close. But it still made us go off course, though. Oh, the nitrous is so long. Woo. I went too fast. I missed the shortcut. I was like, oh, it's coming. Oh, no, it's gone. But I think we might have done better than that shortcut. And that shortcut on the road there might have been a good shout. Well, let's just see how well we can. I mean, look, tell a lie, we actually caught up to him, so that shortcut didn't really do him too many favours. So, I mean, cars like this, sometimes the tarmac is better. Oh, beautiful, Matt. Nitrous goes into the one. Okay, look at this. Very good speed, right? There's some near misses. Like we're 5th. It's not very good. Stop slowing me down, buddy. And you're MP4. Is it MP4? Okay, we're slowly, like, catching up. Like, I used a bit of nitrous there to give us an extra couple of miles an hour. I'm hoping this shortcut, my first shortcut in this car, is worth it. I think it is. It is. Let's go. Right. In the oncoming lane. 1 mile to the finish. As long as we don't crash. Woo! That flame. Well, that was a good race. 2 minutes 52. Pretty solid time. Nice, nice, nice. Perfect. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we're nearly level 14. And we could be level 14 very, very soon. Okay, so we've got no more of you. Oh, we've got one down here. Another hot pursuit. Okay, we might as well complete this one because therefore means we've done all these here. You're on the run. Awesome. Nice, thank you. Okay, so we can get the... Oh, this is saucy. Okay, so we've just driven that car. That was amazing. Do we try the Pagani? We've got the... Okay, we've got both versions. Exactly the same, but just different colours. I think let's go for the orange. Oh. Let's go. This looks amazing.
Pagani and his team have once again created a piece of art able to speed over 350 kilometers per hour. Created in Pagani's Modenese studio, only 5 roadsters will be built complementing the existing 5 coupes. The 7.3-liter V12 Mercedes-Benz AMG engine howls like a wild beast when the throttle is opened. This is accompanied by the sound of air rushing into the air intake, positioned just above the driver's head. The carbo-titanium monocoque needed only a slight redesign, due to its unique strength, to deal with the absence of a roof which when removed is stored in the front. The wheel nuts are made entirely from titanium and feature the Pagani logo.
Wow. I mean, the one thing I like about Pagani is they're super crazy, right? You mentioned there, oh, you know what? We've made 5 coupe versions. Let's just make 5, 5 spiders to complement, the coupes. Because the coupes are lonely, so we've just made, it's pretty interesting. I think they still make, I mean, it's an interesting company. Like, I wonder how much money they make. Like a Bugatti, for example. How many Bugattis have they sold? I mean, I think that's why they sell them at 2 million a pop. Because, oh, you know what I was saying? Backflash in the last video. I'm about to say flashback. I got the word completely messed up. I was about to say, because that was like a flashback of me driving this. Well, no, driving the Remington Roadster. Oh, the noise of the titanium exhaust. Oh. The noise this car makes. It's getting me too excited. Oh. But I wonder, like, they sell these cars for $1 million or whatever each. They're only making 5, and let's say they sell them for 5 million. Oh! If I wasn't going to crash from that one van, I was going to crash into a concrete pillar. Do you think that shortcut down there is a real shortcut to use? Because you would have saved so much time off the map. I think it could be. We might have to give it a go. And see. I think it is an actual shortcut. Let's see if there's an exit for it. Oh, there is an exit for it. That is the biggest shortcut in the game. I really want to try that. I think, because I do want to finish the race, but we've got like 9 miles to go. Let's give it a go on that shortcut. Yeah? Like, I'm rabbiting on about the shortcut, and I think we should just give it a go. Because I was like, is that a shortcut? Like, surely we're going to save so much time if we go down that shortcut. So let me try and not distract. Okay. Just got to remember where that shortcut is. He's in a white Zonda. I'm in an orange Zonda. Means that shortcut is coming up, I think. It's a big boy shortcut. Here it is. Oh no! That wasn't the shortcut. Is this the shortcut? No, that wasn't the shortcut. Where's the shortcut? Oh, the shortcut's coming up here. Okay, I want to restart just because I messed up big time and I want to try and get a good time. You know what? I might just finish the race. I know. But like, literally, we could change the game here by taking that big shortcut. Like, I honestly thought, oh, like, that seems a bit strange. Like, it's just a straight shortcut on the beach. But let's give it a go. There's only 3 of us actually driving. It's like 3 best buddies, all in our supercars. The wives have let us out to play. Right. Okay, so we now know where that shortcut is. So it wasn't that shortcut, which I thought, oh, could that be the shortcut? But it wasn't. Is this shortcut coming up here? But no one takes it. Look at this. Oh my days, look at this for a shortcut. You've got to be kidding me. This is an actual shortcut. Oh my goodness, this is the biggest shortcut in the game. What? But how have they caught up to me so quick? I don't get that. Yeah, we're 3 seconds ahead. Wow, that was a shortcut. Oh my goodness. It was so worth it restarting because of that. Oh my goodness. Oh, this car, man, is so good. That wasn't as good as clean as I wanted it to be, but oh. Who would need the radio on if you got a car like this? Every downshift, every upchange, every upchange, every upshift, every downshift, every upshift. A tunnel. I wonder what the top speed of this car is. I wonder if we can get close. That shortcut saved us so much hassle. There's the gap. Wanted a nice clean run, but that wasn't as clean as I wanted, but we didn't crash at least. You could say that was a crash, couldn't you? But what's this shortcut? We've never done this shortcut before. I think that's why, maybe. Yeah, I think you take that shortcut early like this. Take you out. Thank you very much.
We lost the unit. They took a big hit. Gonna need emergency services. Record is unavailable at the moment. Hold tight.
We're not even at top speed yet. That's crazy. Come on, one big straight is all I need. Damn it, I wish we kind of maybe took that maybe. And now second because of that. Dodged it. You gotta be careful here. No way is that guy gonna beat us. How? What did I say either earlier on in this video or the last video it's recorded? They come out. I just bit my tongue. They come out of nowhere. Where did he come from? Aye. Well, at least we had to do it again, I guess. But how did he beat us? Oh, the Lamborghini Untamed SLR. Very nice. I'm excited to drive that. Okay. Let's go back to here. This race is actually tough. Well, it's not super tough, but I mean, where did that guy come from? Oh my days. Like, that's what's just crazy. Like, super crazy, like, how that even happened, but... Okay, here we go. I mean, I was dodging everything. I was trying my best to do what I could, but, you know. Right. So the Bentley is definitely the slow car. Out of us three. Maybe let's see if we can beat 425. We'll be faster. Oh, we had such a big lead for such a long time. That short car up there, I don't think it's actually worth it. Look at this.
I'm putting together units ahead of your position. Maintain current route. All units, roadblock officers ready and waiting for the order.
Let's go. There's a shortcut. It's so pretty out here. Oh my goodness. 193 miles an hour. Oh, of course. The game's like, we've got to slow this guy down. He's cheating because he's using such a big shortcut. Oh, let's just... Oh, he doesn't crash there. Well, let's just push him into a wall instead. Aye. This game, man. Oh. You gotta love it and hate it at the same time. That is why I love it. It annoys me, but move in for the arrest, mate. I kind of escaped it. Right. Oh, the noise. Oh, so good. How I even dodged. I'm sure I dodged it. Now got the Zonda, which is the one who beat me last time. Get out the way! Knock him out, please, officer. Smash him. Not me. Him, sir. Right. No! I thought I was going to dodge it. Like, unfortunately, that second spike shoot got me. Oh, but it got teammate as well. Okay. Remember, mate, you got to take that one big shortcut. Jeez, man, these guys are crazy. Come on. Let's just hope that one of my team... I don't know why I call them teammates. We're racing against them. Right, we got to take this shortcut, Matt. It comes up so quickly. Sorry for not talking too much, but hopefully you guys can appreciate the noise of the engine. Let's go. I wanted to do it for the nitrous for the end. I'm winning at that time, buddy. Oh, that was close. But we've now completed that little section as well. So we're slowly getting there. Another award, okay. Oh. Even though we've unlocked the Bugatti, but is this a slightly different Bugatti? Okay, should we do one more? Oh. An Italian races. Okay, so we've done the Bugatti, so it's an Italian race-off. Oh, should we try the Mercy Super Veloce? Yeah, let's give this one a go. Oh, it's got to be in yellow, hasn't it? Oh. Or lime. Should we try lime green? We haven't done this yet, have we?
With a Super Veloce name and a price tag of $450,000, a lot is expected from the Murcielago LP670 4SV. Lamborghini don't disappoint. Everything about this car is pure perfection. Optimized valve timing and a reworked intake system has pushed the power output of the 6.5-liter V12 engine to 670 horsepower. Reworked aerodynamics all around mean the most extreme Murcielago is capable of hitting speeds of up to 212 miles per hour.
212 miles an hour. Hopefully it benefits us here. It's pretty interesting now. When we used to get first, it was 10,000 bounty. Now it's 12,500 bounty. I do like the Mercy. It looks great, but I think I prefer the baby brother or the baby sister, the Gallardo. But 11.1 miles, 7 o'clock in the morning. The boys are out to play. Hopefully we can. Hopefully we can win. I mean, it looks like we've got some good straights. I mean, the top speed's going to help us out big time. I mean, against all these cars, a lot of Lambos, a lot of Bugattis. I think it's essentially Bugatti versus Lambo, maybe, potentially. Here we go. Oh, this car looks so good. I don't mind the lime green. If someone gave one to me and it was in this colour, I would accept it, you know. Wouldn't prefer a yellow one. Like this one. Oh, yellow looks so good. It looks like we're racing against the cops because... Oh my goodness. That is probably what would happen if I owned one of those. Jeez. Aye, aye, aye. It's lucky there's no police to annoy us. I braked just because I knew that zombie probably was going to hit into us. And I kind of felt like this shortcut is going to help us a little bit. Like it will... Yeah, well, we should be able to close the gap slightly. Like, first place is way ahead. I mean, yeah, we might have not have gained too much ground, but we're a lot closer. Right, lovely, lovely, jubbly. Perfect, okay. Save some of the use some of the nitrous. Got the sharp corner coming up. That too much of the handbrake there. I still don't really trust the handbrake. I don't know why I use it. Sometimes I want to get better at it, but sometimes I don't think it's worth it. Right, here we go. We are way behind, Matt. I know it's 7 miles to go, but come on, Matt. This shortcut is... I prefer using this shortcut on this side. Okay, so we didn't make any ground, I don't think, no? Like in terms of positions. I think this shortcut's going to save us some time. We took second. Okay, we might have lost it. Like, we were second for a little bit, but we're much closer now. Oh, goodness. Of course, it happens to me. No one else. 5 miles to go. Come on. Come on, SV. You've got this. I was tempted by that shortcut, but I think the tarmac might treat us better. Woo! Okay. Nitrous. Stay off the gravel. Bit of a shortcut coming up. I'd say both of them used it. One of them did, and one of them crashed. I'm sure they build the AI based on me, because that's typically what I probably would have done. I've probably done in this series. I mean, it would be pretty cool if they eventually just like you are racing against yourself. That was pretty good. Taken first, finally. A very big shortcut coming up. Don't mess it up, Matt. It's coming up now. Sometimes it is quite hard to see them sometimes. Like they just creep up on you, especially when you're going this speed. But the good thing is this lines us up for the next shortcut. As long as we don't crash. Only annoying bit is that guy is right up our tail. I think don't go down the shortcut. Stay on the road, stay on the road, stay on the road. Oh my goodness, that was close, that was close, that was close! If we crashed, I would have probably cried, but... Whew, we did it. Good race to end. Okay, how are we looking now? How are we looking? Oh, okay, so we had the option to retry, so, you know. So we're level 14. I mean, we've got a few more left. I mean, what is next? So we know... We have a gauntlet. Okay. Oh, these here. 3 of them. Okay, so that's going to be interesting. I'm excited to try to do those 3, because it will smash those out at least. And then we got another duel. So UK versus Germany. I think it'll be quite a good one. So we go back now. We're on 47. So this video and the last video, we were on 34. So in the 2 videos, we have done, what, 13 races. So I kind of feel like we're getting there. I mean, you know, if I've recorded for, say, 2 hours, or each episode is roughly an hour, another 13 would get us, say, to 60. So I think we've probably got maybe a good 5-6 more episodes, which I think is, you know, pretty exciting. So if you have enjoyed today's video, then be sure to massive thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, comment what's regarding this. But anyway, guys, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next video. Adios, chaps. Boom.
And her gold is not in her. She's a diamond.